Ken, it's 69 degrees in here, okay? I'm not trying to make a joke, and I'm hot already.
It feels like 89.
It's ridiculous. And Mark,
I'm layered, but I'm sweating.
it's ridiculous.
Even I'm feeling it.
I know.
It's hot.
Did they break our air conditioning? Is it broken?
I
could turn that down to like 66.
Ooh, let's
Go full Mario Lemieux.
Let's go Letterman.
Let's get
Oh,
weird.
wow.
Let's go 53 like Letterman Studio. Let's do that.
Okay,
That's
now I'm getting my jacket.
53 is like an LA winter temperature, you know?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Fyffe is in
Have a
the building.
dog.
The first rule of Fyffe Club is you wear a Scottish golf hat.
Yeah, it is kind of a Scottish golf
It
hat.
really is.
Actually, can I
Is it your dad's? Did you get
No,
it from
it's
did
not.
your dad
No,
buy
no,
it for you?
No, I bought it in a very cool shop in Little Tokyo where they have a lot of really interesting work by different designers. They have a lot of cool horror T-shirts, but they look almost like they have a couple of really
Like
good
Numbnuts
ones.
over here?
Yeah,
Nice horror
yeah,
T-shirt?
kind of like that. But like there's one.
Show
I
your
can think
T-shirt
of.
there, Mark Riley. Show your
Oh yeah,
show
so
your
you can see
stupid
the
T-shirt.
shape. It's not a stupid T-shirt.
It's Jason, right? That's
no.
a Jason guy?
We have to, I mean, at least.
I don't even know.
I know.
It's Michael Myers.
Oh, Michael
Yeah.
Myers, right.
Shape.
Yeah.
No, but
No,
Jason's
it's the
got a mask
first
too.
nature.
Stop
Thank you.
it. Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it.
That is
Stop
an
it.
A
No, so
expert sounder.
But anyway, yeah, it's this very cool shop. I just have vivid memories of them having a really cool Gilman T-shirt. But I was down there with my friend Michelle. I think it was after a one of the like Nisei Week festivals. So we've been
Nisei
down
Week,
there
Ken. You're a big
and
Nisei Week guy.
Nisei Week is awesome.
I don't know what it is. You got to explain
Anyway,
it.
so it's this week.
How are you not Japanese?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm-
Like, how have you not how have you not gone, like, listen, it's over. I'm not Scottish. I'm not, whatever white mix of perfect that you are. How have you not been like, yeah, listen, I've converted to Judaism. I'm converted to Japanese. Like, this is where I am now.
that.
I love anime. No, you talked about, I think you can do that. Be like, listen, I know that I'm not Japanese, but as a person, would you
Japanese
accept
citizen?
me in? Yeah, can you?
I'm sure I would be accepted into the
Correct.
culture.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But anyway, so we were really, really drunk and went in this store, and I thought that buying this hat would be a great
It
idea.
is. I approve.
It is a great. No, people in the comments very happy with the Golden Mike's outfit. They say.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Yes.
thank you
Yes,
very
yes,
much.
yes,
Yes. Drunk shopping is something we do.
It's fun.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I own a lot of stuff in my closet. I'm like, this was.
What,
Yeah.
Emma, in your opinion, is more dangerous or more fulfilling? Drunk shopping or depression shopping?
Oh no.
Shopping therapy, shopping.
I think shopping drunk is more fun.
Yeah.
For
Yeah?
sure.
Okay.
For sure.
That's fair.
Because I've been doing some depressing shopping. Because this is why we're doing the weight loss challenge starting August 1st. Because my size is it's a little tight right now. It's a little tight, Emma Fyffe. I'll say that. We were yesterday. We had our 4-month appointment for Rosie yesterday at the pediatrician. The 3-month appointment went pretty well, except that we didn't call her by her name a lot, and so the doctor was like, "You're gonna have to start calling her name if you want her to answer to her name." And I was like, oh, "Okay, great."
Oh, I see.
So this one, we were all excited. We're like, "She's gonna call her by her name." Didn't even do it. We're like, I didn't want to bring it up. Whatever.
Oh no.
Okay, but here's what she did do. She was like, and Rosie was very talkative in the appointment yesterday.
Yeah.
She was like, "Ba, ba, 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 ba." And the doctor's like, "Wow, she's so talkative. She's like this other baby, Teddy, who's 4 months old." And I was like, "What's Teddy's deal?" And Amanda was like, all right.
Back off.
I was like,
You're like, do our babies need to fight?
yeah, like I want my baby to be your favorite baby in this office. When we walk in, I want everybody like, Rosie, let's hear it for her. But the doctor didn't think that was funny. And every time like she leaves, Amanda's like, "Why do you have to be like that? Why do you have to be?" I was like, what? Every other parent comes in here and they're probably like, "Listen, my kid is 1 ounce under what she should be right now as far as percentiles go, and I need to know why." Macuga's come in there and we're like, "Listen, she's alive, and we are crushing it." Right? So
Yeah. I have to tell you, I do
fair.
think that keeping a human infant alive is crushing it.
it's thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emma. Mark Riley.
That's crushing it.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree with that.
Thank you,
I've
Mark.
seen what my sister did with my niece, and now what you're doing, and it's, and I have a puppy, so I understand. No, I'm kidding. I'm not comparing puppies to
Yeah, Natasha Martinez did that one time, and I
Yeah.
didn't want to be mean and be like, just so we know, you can't put a kid in a cage and just go out.
Yeah.
I mean, you could if you're real messed up. Like, you're real messed up, or you're in Train Spotting, which Mark and didn't we talk about that scene? When did we talked about that scene? I was like, God, that scene haunts me all of the time.
The other day too.
Yeah, it was Monday, I
The
think.
worst,
the worst.
image of a child in a crib and
Ever.
after. Oh,
This is a weird transition, but it also has to do
No,
with babies and movies.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about in Reefer Madness when she sells her baby to buy more weed.
Is that what
Yes.
that movie is? I've only seen like the funny trailer for
Reefer
it.
Madness?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
something
1960s hilarity.
special. We had
No,
some,
so Reefer Madness. So yeah, so basically there is a like 1960s PSA thing,
Yeah.
and then they made this musical that
Yeah.
is essentially a spoof of that, and so it's in the musical that the woman sells her baby.
Right.
I don't think that happens
For
in the
weed?
original thing, but yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we in my old apartment with my roommate, so we had the poster for Reefer Madness, the actual like
Yes.
don't do drugs.
Yes,
poster
the actual
up.
don't do drugs one.
Yeah,
Amazing.
and I've listened. I still haven't done. I watched it. It was like, good point. Don't sell baby for weed.
Let me put that in the old notebook. I love those commercials where like they're high and then all of a sudden, like they were from the 80s, 90s when we were kids. Like they're high on weed and then all of a sudden they're dead. And I was like, guys,
That's not how it works.
The one that got me, I'm dating myself. It was in the late 70s.
Okay.
And it was a
okay.
kid playing with like blocks, and he had like
no.
a toy car.
Oh,
and he's like,
no.
"Brrr." Do you remember this one, Mark? We're 70.
Yeah.
Brrr. And it was like, boom, then he crashes and the blocks fall down and it was like, don't drive drunk.
Oh,
It's like 3.
is the kid drunk?
I was like, go back to Sesame Street.
Yes.
I won't do that again. I won't do it. I
do
don't know
remember
what
that.
driving is, but I won't do it.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Yeah.
Kevin.
We've got some super chats coming in here from our girl, Jersey Girl Lori. Says Riley's shirt is also a subtle.
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 Subtle. Get there.
Subtle. You got this.
I'm-
You did
got
the
it.
burgundy?
Subtle.
I went to
You
college.
did the burgundy.
guys. I went
I've
to
done there. I've
college.
been there.
Yes.
Been there.
Okay. Riley's shirt is also a subtle nod to Shinedown GPA connection, as Zach's real name is Michael Zachary Myers.
This is true. His favorite movie is 1978's Halloween.
Wow. The first one
The first one.
That's
This.
the first one.
This.
with
The classic, the
Tony
original.
Curtis's daughter.
Yes.
So that's
Legally
one way. That's
correct.
definitely
Yeah,
one way to
that's
say
one
it.
way of putting
That's,
it.
that's,
Yeah.
That's one way to
All
say
right.
it.
We've also got one from Matt the Beard Man. Emma live in studio. 4 exclamation points.
Wow. 4?
Emma, 4.
Dang.
Emma, your outfit is fire, and
Aw.
you look absolutely stunning! Exclamation point.
Wow.
Josh, have you seen Fatherhood yet? Bawled my eyes out. Watched the trailer. Said I couldn't do it. said I got.
That
I
sounds
need.
right.
I need like the proper moment.
Yeah.
It's not like going to bed on a Friday because I'll stay up.
No, because they should all, and I'm sure your chat all knows that Josh Macuga is a very, like, you're a very emotional
Thank you,
individual.
Emma.
It's one
I
of the
am.
things that I like about
Oh, well,
you
thank
a
you. I
lot is that,
appreciate that.
you are very open with your emotions.
I'll tell you what. Because yesterday we put Rosie in her crib and I cried myself to sleep because she's no longer in the bedroom with us. She's growing up so fast, Ken.
Wow.
Today?
No, that's great. I think
Yeah,
that's great.
That's awesome.
Guys, guess what today is?
I think more
Today's her fourth
Pittsburgh,
month birthday.
Birthday.
I think more Pittsburgh macho men should cry over things like
Yeah.
this. This is
Thanks,
great.
Ken. We had to
It's
put her.
great.
We put her in her crib, and she slept most of the night. She woke up, and she like does this talking thing where then she talks herself back to sleep. And she just like wakes up. She's like, but she also now has found her thumb, so she is sucking
Yeah.
her thumb a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we have this thing I mentioned on the show last week. She had this like magic Merlin sleep suit, which we showed a picture of, and it's just
Ooh.
like she just looks like the kid in Christmas Story. Like I can't put my arms down. And you put her in the crib, and as soon as you put her in this little magic sleep suit, she's like, "All right."
Oh.
And it is, dude, it is so flippin' adorable. It is, but
so
it was the
cute.
first night we didn't have her in our room, and I woke up at like 4 a.m. and Amanda's just staring at the monitor, and I was like, "She's gonna be fine." She's like, "I know, but she's not like right here," and she's like making all the noise. I was like, "I know, oh god."
Rough morning in House Macuga, but a sweet morning.
Sweet morning, sweet morning.
Yeah.
And so, when you wake up in the morning and she's right there, you can like walk over and like look, and she gets all excited. Now I have to go into the other room, and she still gets just as excited.
Of course.
And now she does this thing when she wakes up in the morning, Emma, where she like hugs you a little
Oh.
bit when you hold her, and she looks at you, and I'm like, I don't care what that doctor said. Teddy sucks. Rosie is everything. And Matt the Beard Man says with another super chat, another one because I accidentally only sent $5 the first time.
Oh,
Whatever,
that's so kind.
Well,
Matt,
thank
we
you.
appreciate
And,
you. Matt, what's going on with your athletes? What's going on? Did we win states? What happened? Because he's a track coach in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
And he had a bunch of athletes go to state, and another comes like All-American tournaments, and a couple are in college that are All-Americans. I just need to know results. And we got the Olympics coming up in like
We do.
It literally 1
We do.
month from today, July 23rd, Tokyo, 2021.
Wow.
It's kind of controversial right now, but I'm a huge Olympics fan. Because I swim.
Yeah.
So it's the only time every 4 years where you can watch swimming on national television.
I enjoy family. My dad and I used to love sitting and watching the Olympics.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Another super check coming in. Don't forget, we got the Trevor Project we're supporting right now this month to the end of June. So any portions of proceeds of any super chat, Streamlabs, all that kind of stuff going towards the Trevor Project. Yep. So more information, go to trevorproject.org.
Pride Month. Did I tell you the story about the gay guy hitting on me at Shake Shack on Sunday? Did I tell it on the show?
Oh, wow.
Did he really, or did you?
Did I tell this on the show?
No, I don't think so.
So we go into Shake Shack. That was my request for Father's Day, my first Father's Day. That's what I wanted for dinner, was Shake Shack. We got cheesecake. We got Cheesecake Factory for brunch. Had a couple dirty martinis, which I've missed terribly. And then we went to Shake Shack for dinner. So we walk in, and Amanda went to sit at the table, and I sat down, and I was like, I go to the bathroom, wash my hands, because I'm very germophobic. Yep. And I come back down, and this guy is talking to Amanda. And I was like, what the hell is this going on here? So he's like, you can tell him. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, she says the baby's cute, but you're cuter. I was like, still got it. Still got it, Ken.
Shake Shack sexy.
Woo!
Good
I'll
work,
tell you
Josh.
what. Yep. Thank you guys. I told Amanda, I was like, you better be careful, okay? Because gay dudes like the Josh man. Not gonna lie about that one. Okay. Mark Andraco might not find me that hot, but he has told me that gay guys would find me attractive.
That other gay men are into you.
You're no Henry Cavill.
Well, this I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what. When he came out of that water in that first Superman, I was like, Jesus H Christ.
Yeah.
That is a man.
Yeah.
That is a Superman.
I was into Henry Cavill from when he played the shitty friend on The Tudors. He's an actual historical figure, but yeah, he was. And then he
No. I believe in the Magna Carta, he's mentioned as shitty
exactly.
friend.
He's mentioned as shitty friend. Shitty friend of shitty King Henry VIII.
Correct. Correct. And King Henry VIII was played by Jonathan Rhys Meyers, correct?
Yes.
No. Yes. Yep.
Right.
Hot Rhys Meyers. That guy's when he came into what's that show? Vikings. Holy moly! You're like, what? You needed more hot guys in that show.
That's an attractive man.
Yeah, it really is.
Yep.
We got a super chat from Name here. It says, a year ago today, I nearly died.
Oh no.
I woke up in the ICU to learn I was diabetic.
Oh shit.
Would mean a lot to share my story in Discord or tonight's main show chat. You all have helped me so much. Love yins. That's a Pittsburgh term. Yeah. Name here. Yes, we'd love to hear your story. Send it into the Discord, and we will read it on the main show tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, we still have picks and sticks left.
Picks and sticks.
They are running out quickly, but we have 3 stickers. We've got 4 one-of-a-kind guitar picks.
my God,
myself,
those
Mark
are
Riley, Ken
hilarious.
Knapsack, Eric Bass of Shinedown. And you're going to get a personalized card with it. And you're going to get Josh Macuga for Jeopardy stickers. $25 for non-members, $20 for GPA members. Send it into streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. Make sure you put your full name and your address in the message section. It's not going to prompt you to be like, put your address. We're going to send it on our own dime to you all. That's a little one-of-a-kind. What do you call it, Ken? It's a limited edition.
Limited edition. Exclusive merch.
Exclusive merch.
Only get it now.
And Ken,
Yeah.
we also have to give a shout out to our sponsor, as always. That's Boone's Homegrown Bourbon. When Emma Fyffe walked in this morning, she said, "Bourbon in the morning?" And I said, "Yep. Fill your cool golf hat that you got at a Japanese store during Nisei week. Drink it at 9 a.m. Boone's Bourbon. It's good for all holidays." Speaking of Boone's Bourbon, drink boonesbourbon.com. Tyler Boone, the purveyor of this fine liqueur and Americana rock star, is going to be on Josh Jeopardy on Friday.
Whoa.
Taking on the one and only Alessandra Torresani. And I wrote a category last night that I'm very proud of that came to me in my sleep and I had to wake up and write it before I forgot it. So I got it down. That's very exciting. And we need to get you on Josh Jeopardy soon.
I know. I want to play.
Who should Fight for Life play?
Do you have a bitter rival that you
Rival.
Joe
In a
Starr?
game-
Joe Starr
in a,
versus Fife?
in a
Oh,
game
man.
for fun?
Yeah.
In a game that has no meaning?
That has no meaning whatsoever.
Yeah. Joe Starr would be fun.
Joe Starr would be fun.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll get like a DVD of an animated show or anime show that you can win. You probably own it.
Maybe the category will just be anime or no, and we pitch
You describe the plot,
Yeah.
and Joe and I have to identify if it's an anime or not.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now we're getting it.
Okay.
We're there.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. We really appreciate it. And Ken, we have a huge announcement as well. We didn't bring Emma Fyffe on just for housekeeping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to get into some Fyffe for Life because I'll tell you what, Fyffe for Life's Instagram has been on fire lately. People are flipping out about it, and we're going to talk about it. Okay. Ooh, not Rick Zamora says D. Griff versus Fyffe.
Ooh, that would be so fun.
That's good too.
Going out to brunch with D. Griff on Sunday because we have a lot of baby stuff to give to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of baby. He's gonna have a little baby boy coming up here in a few months. He and Greg Miller do it at the same time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it's so funny. I was going through photos the other day, and I came across a photo of us four of you, me, Sinead, and D. Griff during the TV Talk days, and I got a little nostalgic.
That's a good one. Yeah, those I still keep a lot of those in my phone.
I know. We took photos after every single show.
Every show. Yeah. Even when it was daily, still took a picture.
Still did it every day.
Not many people were watching, but we were taking pics. It was a good. Listen, in a moment in time, it was the greatest show on the internet.
And also, it's not that people weren't watching. We had a very dedicated fan base. It just wasn't big enough for Collider to decide we should keep doing it. But
kind of the way the internet these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but our fan base was amazing for TV Talk, and they were just so engaged and dedicated. And
engaged, dedicated, passionate.
Yeah.
Solid core of people.
It's true.
That really liked it.
Yep.
Somebody else, not Rick Zamora, says Daniel Medina says Emma versus Sinead would be awesome too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Scott Douglas Fyffe Club match with Clark Wolf.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
If Clark Wolf lives in Atlanta now, so
She
it'd be
does
hard
live in
to
Atlanta
get
now,
her
but
out
yeah.
here. I'm flying through Atlanta to go to Pittsburgh, Ken, and
That doesn't
That doesn't make
I know.
any sense.
Well, you know what? Airlines nowadays, it's like we're flying you to Rome and then back to Pittsburgh. I'm like, oh,
you're
shit.
not wrong.
I know.
You're not wrong.
I was looking at flights because there used to be a direct flight from Burbank to Logan because I'm looking at flights for going to visit my brother and go to
Boston.
the beach. Yeah, in Boston,
Correct.
and then to
Well,
go
Cape Cod?
No, to Maine.
Oh,
we're
where
gonna
do you
drive
go?
up, drive
Algonquin?
up to no Kennebunkport. It's really close to Algonquin.
Yeah, Kennebunkport. Nice.
And so I was looking at flights, and I was like, why are there? This is a very basic direct flight.
No.
Why do I have to go to Phoenix?
I'm trying to, Ellis and I getting up to Seattle for that comedy show. July 24th up in Seattle.
that's right.
Go to Mark Ellis. What's his new?
MarkEllis.live.
Live.
Yes.
Is that his new one?
Mark Ellis.
Don't go to the bunny porn one.
Nope,
go to
nope,
Mark
Wait,
Ellis's
what was it?
actual
.net.
MarkEllisLive.net.
which is now bunny porn.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do that one.
Don't do that one.
But we were looking for flights to Seattle. What is that? 2 hours? 2 hour, 3 hour flight? 16 hours.
What?
Like they go to Denver, wait a day, think about it, get on another flight.
Oh my God.
Go to a Rockies game.
Make sure that you're really sure you want to go to
Yeah,
Seattle.
sure you want.
Sure.
There is a good bar in the Denver airport.
Yeah,
I've frequented it many a time.
Drive there.
What? Here, yeah, right?
It's like, get up
Right?
the coast.
It's just you got a nice drive up the coast.
It's quicker in that train that Elon Musk is building.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, to the moon.
Bezos is like, we're going to space instead. I'm like, hey, Bezos, why don't you make it easier for people to get around?
Get around. Like,
Listen, let me tell you something, okay? As numbnuts over here asked at the JPL, I was like, are we ever going to get to outer space? He's like, no, we're not. We can't make it here. We can't invent a technology that goes light speed. And I was like, farts. All right, so what's going on? He's like, we're going to try to get to Mars. I was like, cool. Should we be continually going to space, or should we be figuring out how to make the world a better place? He's like, world a better place. And I was like, all right, cool. I also asked him the question, if I shot trash into space and it burned and the ozone coming back, would that be easier to do? And he's like, that's a terrible question. I was like, okay, all right, got it.
I don't think that was a terrible question though, because it's like that is part of the issue is like we're going to run out of space to put
Satellites.
waste and stuff.
Totally.
So if it'll burn up in the atmosphere.
Just start digging holes in the desert until we hit lava and start
But
throwing
like
them.
I'm fine with
I'm an environmentalist.
with launching all the billionaires into space.
Just
like
go.
that's fine.
Yeah.
They can go.
But if they took all their billions of dollars and were like, hey, listen, here's what we're going to do. We're
I
going to give it to
know.
infrastructure and help all of you get around a little bit easier and
Yeah.
or pipeline fresh water or desalinize the ocean so that
Right.
we don't have to worry about droughts.
yeah.
We can figure out how to keep things green instead of like, you know what? Ken, I have $1 billion. You want to jump on the space shuttle with me?
Let's do it.
It's only a cool like $10 billion to get up there.
do it.
No big deal.
Shively's got some hot takes in space.
Here comes Ikaika.
Josh, I like how your solution for garbage is just basically Minecraft. Dig down until there's lava and throw trash in it.
That is definitely just Minecraft.
And then you cover the hole.
Isn't that isn't what they did in the Simpsons movie? Just put all that trash in the lake until it exploded. And the plot for Wall-E, says Daniel.
Yeah.
So the last bit of business, and we want to
Yes.
see how we want to check in on Fyffe's coffee.
Because this could be big for Emma Fyffe. This who knows?
Oh yeah, you don't know.
really?
We don't know.
We've kind of been teasing this, Josh.
Yes, we
we've
have.
been talking about it, and there's still more information to come. This
Yes.
is a teaser of a bigger I don't know.
Yeah.
Throw up the graphic so we can tell everyone what's going on. We have partnered with the fine folks at Blue Wire. And we're going to be launching the GPA Podcast Network coming very soon. What does this mean?
Yes.
This means a lot of the programs that you're listening to or watching now will be in podcast form.
Correct.
There's going to be original content coming down the line. A lot of world of possibilities, perhaps even live shows in Las Vegas, all these kind of things coming. We have partnered with the fine folks at Blue Wire. Took us a bit. You know, it's that type of thing. Yeah, lawyers, sign in triplicate, double check it.
Yeah.
All those kind of things, but we're happy to announce we'll have more information very soon on what's coming. John.
Yes, we're pumped about it. A lot of people at the beginning of this thing was like, "Where are the podcasts? Why isn't it in podcast form?" Well, now you get your chance to listen to it in podcast form. Let's say you missed the Positivity Report, you're gonna have it in podcast form. Let's say you missed Josh Pretty, or you can't watch it, or you want. I only want to listen to it in
Or
my
you
car.
want to fall asleep to it.
Yeah, correct.
Fall
Maybe Josh Pretty is your ASMR. I don't know. My voice could be somebody's ASMR. Probably not. I don't know why it would be.
ASMR has a wide berth.
They want a guy that continuously dips his voice up and down, yells in the mic. But we're finally getting podcasts. We are working with some other people to do some podcasts. We want to make this podcast network. Ken's Game of Thrones podcast will be on the podcast network as well. Castle Talk, which is the best. The afternoons will also be on this podcast network. Blue Wire has an amazing infrastructure set up to help us, because that was the biggest hurdle for us when we first launched, was like, we don't have enough manpower to upload and make sure everything is cool and looks good and is promoted on the podcast network. So now that we have a partner, we are ready to go. We're probably going to do a little bit of golf stuff on the podcast network as well. Maybe a little bit of sports. Listen, we've got a lot of ideas for the podcast network. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So we're very excited. Thanks to all the people at Blue Wire for reaching out to us and to making this possible. And what I'm saying, Emma Fyffe, if you have a podcast idea and you want to do it, let's talk about it.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing we want to, with a lot of wonderful folks that we work with or have known in the space, and the sky is potentially the limit. So thank you for those who've been wanting this, but we just want to wait for the right way to do it. And you know what? Grace Reiki'd the building, and the next thing you know, this happened.
Yeah, correct. We need more Reikis on the building, especially this room. So it's Reiki. It's Grace Reiki.
Reiki. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so there you go. More information coming.
And our final announcement for the day, and Ken does not know this is coming. First of all, we got to shout out our buddies, Phil Svitek. Josh, if my voice is ASMR for Ken, yours is too. Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Phil relaxes me.
We're making something happen here.
Phil has a very relaxing.
He does. I watch his YouTube
Great.
videos just to support a friend.
Yeah.
But he's also very relaxing and informative and insightful.
Exactly.
Yes, I mean he's got the voice of an angel. It's calming. It is. Because every time something would go wrong at AfterBuzz, like, Josh, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, buddy.
He was the guy.
Because
that is exactly Phil. I feel like if I ever saw him get mad, it was a very.
it's like Mark Ellis. It's got to be. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil ever get mad at you?
Not at me.
Okay.
No.
How many times did he yell at you?
No, I'm just trying to think if I ever saw him mad at the AfterBuzz studio back in the day, because it's true. Like he is such a, as you say, if anything was going wild, he'd be like, "It's gonna be all right.
It's going to be fine.
It'll be fun.
Because let me tell you, the Guilty Movie Pleasures, it had its ups and downs. Mostly downs. But
Guilty movie play. Remember that.
Steve Simone and I started hot, and then woo! And then Ben Begley and I brought it back in.
Yep.
I
I remember seeing that on the pitch doc, whatever, for Popcorn Talk back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had it. But listen, Ken and I talked the other day, and I think this is criminal. Okay, is that Ken has been trying to make Dunch happen for years. Now you're probably wondering, what's
that's
Dunch?
Dinner lunch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Everybody's like, I gotta have lunch between like 11:30 and 1:30. I gotta have brunch on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday to Sunday, whatever. Brunch exists.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, dinner's not until 7. What about that meal when like you forgot lunch and you're like, you don't want to wait till dinner? Like yesterday, the Macugas had a pediatrician appointment.
Yeah.
It was about 4:30. We were starving. Okay. I fell asleep in the doctor's office. I forgot to tell you that part. We were waiting for the doctor. I was like, I'm just take a little seat nap. And we get in the car, and I was like, this is a perfect time for dunch. It's a perfect time for dunch. Everybody's like, oh, what about happy hour? Happy hour is great. Put it in the dunch. Everybody, it's the way you dunch it up.
That's actually a very common time to eat in the UK. They call it tea.
Yeah.
But they could call it dunch.
They could call it dunch, but they don't
Can?
really use the word lunch.
All right, proper dunch.
What do they call it? Mid-supper.
Supper is
Mid-supper?
Supper would be like what you have, because this is so funny. I was looking at like luncheon was a thing, but typically
like attending a luncheon or
Yeah,
luncheon?
Luncheon,
Okay.
like attending a luncheon, but it was also an eating a luncheon.
Right.
I was looking at dinner menus from the Titanic, if I'm being totally honest.
Sure.
Hot Friday nights going around the
Yeah,
front.
exactly. Yeah, real fun.
Look at this meal.
Look at this. This is what they served to the first class the night the Titanic sank.
But I'll tell you what, I love that stuff. Go
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Deviled eggs and eel.
But I got very confused because they have dinner, which is lunch, and supper. So supper is like the thing that you have at night.
Yeah, Jersey Girl Lori is like the meal between lunch and dinner, supper, or the other. Yeah, supper is definitely sometimes considered separate in some.
Supper,
Not in my
yeah,
house. It was.
yeah.
It was.
But no,
breakfast,
like
lunch,
in
and
the
dinner.
my family in Scotland, like they refer to their evening meal, which they have around 5 o'clock, as tea.
When do they have the haggis? Is
Anytime.
That, anytime?
Yeah,
God, I
anytime.
gotta meet your
haggis,
family in
haggis isn't
Scotland.
anytime.
Yeah, House
food.
Clan Fyffe or whatever you. What do you call it?
We're Clan McDuff, actually.
Clan McDuff.
Whoa. What's he saying, Shakespeare? Like
Yeah,
the-
like
the
that
sticking place,
exactly that McDuff. Yeah,
Oh.
that's the one. It's one of the
McDuff.
oldest
Do you have-
clans.
Do you have like somewhere in your family like a secret castle you're
Yeah.
gonna inherit?
No, we were peasants.
No, you're not peasants now, Fyffe.
You were
No,
the
no.
groundlings in front of the
Yeah, we
stage.
totally
Well,
were.
isn't a fife like an actual
like a-
Fyffe is okay. So
Okay.
Fyffe,
It's a fiefdom.
so exactly. So basically, in Scotland, the land is divided up into fiefdoms, which are basically kingdoms. It's like the different designations of land, and there is a fiefdom which is referred to as Fyffe. So it's basically now like the kingdom of Fyffe.
Ooh.
Which
Well, that's a good name for a podcast.
is where that is a good name
Kingdom
for a
of Fyffe.
podcast.
And it's all about Japanese culture. So it's a total
So it's
flip.
Totally throwing people off.
Okay.
But Fyffe is this particular area in Scotland, which is where like Dundee is, where my dad grew up, and St Andrews are all in
Ooh,
Fyffe,
yeah.
basically. So
Wait,
a
your
lot.
dad grew up in St. Andrews?
No, in Dundee.
Oh, Dundee.
Yeah. Which is 20 minutes from St Andrews.
Did your dad have any inns at St. Andrews?
Do I have any
No,
instances?
like your dad. Like, because I know he's a golfer.
Oh, he is a golfer. I don't know if he's golfed
Because
St.
it's
Andrews or not.
impossible to get there.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever golfed St. Andrews. I mean, we've certainly gone. I've certainly gone to St. Andrews
Yeah.
a lot. It's a great little town.
It's a college town.
Yeah.
That's the famous Bill Murray story from St. Andrews. Do you know that story?
Yeah.
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 It's amazing.
But anyway, so so Fyffe is this area that a lot of people that's like Clan McDuff's ancestral home.
Gotcha.
So a lot of people who are descendants of Clan McDuff have the last name of Fyffe.
Whoa.
Spelled in various ways.
Dang. Did you do 23andMe?
I haven't done 23andMe.
I heard a story yesterday about a guy who did 23andMe and finally found his dad. It was a pretty interesting.
Whoa.
Story.
Fyffe didn't do 23andMe. She just looked at a tapestry, and that's
Yeah, exactly.
all on there.
That's my 23andMe.
And it's not like the tapestry in Harry Potter where like all the Lestranges are like blacked out. Do you know what I mean? Because they're bad people.
Yeah, the bad family.
The tapestry.
See, Last Crusade.
Oh, well, thoughts.
And
You're
Mickey
Scottish, then I'm Missy.
Yeah.
Yep. Well done.
Thoughts and prayers to Harrison Ford, injured his shoulder yesterday on the set of
Oh,
Indiana
boy.
Jones 5.
Guys, he's
it's
too
kind
old.
Of it's kind of a tradition. Kind of
It
a
is.
tradition.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
He got hurt on Force Awakens.
And Temple of Doom. They
Temple of
shut
Doom.
down Temple of Doom for months because he hurt his back.
Oh, I
he
thought it was because
38
they didn't
then.
write a script for that movie. And they finally wrote one. They were like, guys, I think we need a script for Temple of Doom. We can't just let Harrison Ford just go to India. And then they finally did it.
So
Because that movie's great.
thoughts with you, Mr. Ford.
Bruce Leon 10 says tea is a northern thing in England. They don't say it down south. Now, where is south?
What's the dividing line?
Scotland is north of
Right. Oh,
England,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a Scottish thing.
So if you're like, yeah, so if
I don't know anything about England.
that's true, that's true. I was watching.
I know shit about Scotland.
As evidenced by the fact that I referred to the character Henry Cavill played as the shitty
The shitty
friend.
friend. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching. There's a great new docuseries on Netflix called oh my gosh, what is it? Pop something?
Oh, it is Pop.
It is Pop.
Yeah.
This is Pop.
This is Pop.
This is
Sorry.
Pop.
I watched the trailer last night.
I sat down for a salad dinner and I was like, what can I watch? What's this? Episode 6, Brit Pop. I'm like, yes, this is mid '90s DJ Ken coming to life.
Oh my God, is it like?
It's
Oh
all
no,
Blur,
I was gonna
it's
say
Blur
like.
Oasis. It's
Yeah.
Pulp. It just covers the whole thing.
I love
I'm a
that.
bit Brit Pop
Do
from
they
the
go?
thing.
Do they
Yes.
go to like late '90s, early 2000s, like Spice Girls?
No, but
Okay.
I did watch the 2007 BBC documentary on Spice Girls on YouTube the other day too.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I've definitely watched that.
That's a good one.
because
That
it's so
was their
good.
comeback era.
Yes.
Anyways, they really go into the dividing line
Oh.
of London, South, Manchester, North, and the battles
Oh.
of the cultures and the working class. Fascinating stuff to have in your brain over a salad.
So London is south.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never really looked at the country. All I know is that Wales is over like here. Like it's like a thing.
Yeah.
So London's down
It's
here.
a boot, maybe.
It's like
Fall.
a-
Italy's a boot, but then London's
like
UK's kind of a tipped over
like
pitcher
skinny
of
fingers.
water. I don't know.
Let's
Skinny
Ikaika, bring up
fingers,
the map of London of England.
England.
So what
And
about
let's-
Drunch?
so,
Drunch.
oh, say so
Drunch.
Dunch. We are making Dunch happen.
Dunch,
Okay, we
okay.
couldn't make Fetch happen. With this we know,
Yeah.
Okay.
but we can make Dunch happen on this program. So listen, what I need you all to do,
Okay.
Good People Association people, if you're having a meal anywhere between like say 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, send a picture, call it Dunch, send it to us. Okay, because we are going to make Dunch happen. Hashtag it Dunch. You don't have to hashtag it make Dunch happen. Just hashtag it Dunch.
Okay.
We don't want Lupper or Linner. Okay, that's a Seinfeld joke. We want Dunch to happen. Ken's been working on this for years, and I'm finally on Team Dunch. Okay?
Dunch.
Okay.
And I'm not taking this away from Ken. This was Ken's creation.
No. Well, we were talking about it. I was like, I literally, I mean, I'm sure I'm not, I know I'm not the only person in the world, but since like high school, I've been like, why don't we call it Dunch? Oh, this is probably why I'm not dating. There you
Okay,
go.
there's England. Yeah, I told you, it's like skinny fingers.
Yeah, but it's also like a boot tipped over a
it's
little
like,
bit, like a sensible shoe on the floor.
It's like one of those high boots that like goes
Yeah.
up to the knee, like one of those sexy
It's
knee
also
boots.
Yeah.
Like an over the knee. boot.
Yes, yes.
it's also Westeros upside down.
Correct.
It is Westeros upside down.
Is that what did he do that on purpose? Did he?
Essentially, yes.
Yeah. So there's Scotland. It's yellow.
Well, I think that the shape of Scotland is more appealing. Like, I can't describe what the shape of Scotland is, but it's very appealing.
Mm-hmm. Kind of looks
Yeah.
like a chicken nugget.
Sure.
Part of it.
Yes.
A little bit of a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
No.
It's chicken nugget. Okay.
And then look, you've got red, the Wales is the red over
Yep,
there.
you were, you described where it's placed
Yeah.
very, very accurately.
And then you've got
Accurately,
obviously
yes.
all of England over there.
And then Ireland's got their own thing going
Their
on.
thing going on there, the
I
little
want to get
island.
to London so bad. I want to get to just
I-
England and
I
UK,
do
all
like
of it so
London,
bad.
yeah.
But
I'm
you know.
dying to go back to Scotland and
Yeah?
see my family.
When you land there, do you get like a special tartan or something handed? I don't know how it works out there.
Yeah.
It's like when you land in Hawaii and they give you a lei.
Yeah.
and
You get a
it's like-
kilt.
Yeah, they just distribute a kilt to you.
I think that's a good idea. I would wear a kilt.
I have
mean,
a kilt at home.
I have to tell you that kilts, if you are a gentleman who is perhaps not as trim as they would like to be,
Oh yeah,
kilts way more flattering than tuxedos.
yeah. I'm
Way
there for
more
this.
flattering than tuxedos.
Josh, we don't need no weight challenge
No.
starting August 1st.
no,
Put
just
on
wear
a kilt.
Put on
Yeah.
a kilt.
Put on a kilt. It's great.
And you don't wear underwear, right? You're supposed to. It's just.
I mean, traditionally you wouldn't, but yeah.
Traditionally,
Kilts are
huh?
great because
Kilts are great.
you also get a purse if you're a man because
Yeah.
you get a sporran.
Little sport.
Yeah.
I wore
Farts, kilts sound amazing.
Kilts are
on our Sunday coffee walk that Grace Baxter and I go on. I
Mm-hmm.
wore a fanny pack because I have one, and I have an old wrestling.
genius.
Like you're not allowed to wear a fanny pack around me unless you've taken a bump. It's an
Oh.
old wrestling tradition.
Really important update regarding
Oh.
St. Andrews
Yeah,
from Kim
Oh
Fyffe.
yeah.
Oh, Kim Fyffe. Is your
Kim
mom
Fyffe.
watching?
My mom's watching.
I love your mom. She's such a sweetheart.
My mom says Dad used to be able to play at St. Andrews for 50 cents when he was a kid, so he has
Oh.
played there.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's like I went to Disneyland for a quarter.
Yeah.
E-ticket rides were a dime.
Yep.
I want to play golf
St.
with your
Andrews.
dad very badly.
Yeah.
I'm flying to Arizona. We're going to rip up the course. But so the story goes, my uncle and cousins went to Scotland, right, to play
Okay.
golf. I not that I wasn't invited. I just couldn't make that trip. And they played tons of courses, but
Yeah.
every day you have to put your name in a lottery at St.
Yes,
Andrews
yes.
to play the course, to play the
Wow.
old course.
That's a lot.
And so they put their name in 12 straight days and did not get picked one time.
Oh.
So they flew all the way to Scotland hoping they would get. So what did my cousin do? He went to the pro shop and bought everything. And he was just like, I didn't play, but I bought everything. He had shirts, tees, towels, hats. I mean, he got everything at the Royal and Ancient there. We got a couple super chats. One's from Haimon John, who says, "Is Bad Boys the greatest trilogy?" No. It is the greatest It's a great trilogy. Right. It has the greatest movie within the trilogy.
Sure.
Okay. Bad Boys, fantastic. Bad Boys 2, the greatest movie ever made. Bad Boys for Life, solid. Mm-hmm. Okay. Looking forward to what they do with 4. I thought 3 was the best 20-year follow-up of a movie franchise we've seen ever. Right. But the greatest trilogy of all time, and I don't want to insult him, but it's Indiana Jones. It's the first 3 of those.
It is definitely a really
that's my favorite.
Very good trilogy.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's a close second. Bad Boys is a close for me. Listen, I know that I am anyway. Kingsport
actually.
Kingsport Cal says
I'm not doing that. No.
Ken, I left my bag of Caesar salad at the grocery store.
It's gone. Don't worry about it. It's out of your life. You don't need to go back. Don't be that person that's like, I think I purchased a salad. Is it here? Just move on with life. It was meant to happen.
Have you guys ever returned produce to a grocery store?
No.
I haven't either. And apparently Amanda was like, "This is trash. We're returning it." I was like, I mean, once you leave the store with produce, it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with it? They can't put a peach that you touched and like had in your house back on the shelf. They don't know what you've done with it.
I mean, you know my view on returning things.
Yes.
I think it's a mistake I made. I'll take the
hit.
I gotta deal with I gotta deal with the consequences of my own actions.
Correct. Well said, Fyffe. Well said.
Congratulations to Jacob. He just got some picks and sticks on Streamlabs.
Yes.
Jacob. To all ordering, we're going to get those out probably late this week, next week.
Early
we're waiting for all the orders to come in so we can kind of take it all out. But only a few left.
Douglas Johnson sends in a super chat. This is hilarious. Josh, is it okay to call a newborn a critter? I think I'm in trouble. Yes. It is okay to call it a critter if it is yours. Yeah. If you call another person's child a critter, don't. I've never called
Rosie
your
own baby whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. But I mean, there are some children out there that look like critters, but their parents think they look perfection. Yeah. Listen, do I know that my baby's cute? I think it's cute, okay? Because I look into its eyes every day. But as an objective observer, other people might be like, Macuga's baby's not the cutest. Right? Like they might say that. I don't know. Are those people in my life? I would kill them. But you don't call other people's babies critters. Also, another thing, like when you see a little baby girl in pink and she's got a headband, is it a boy or a girl? You should know. You should know that my baby is a girl if we dress her in pink and put a headband on. Now listen, non-binary things aside, whatever you want to do in your life, I don't give a shit. You can call yourself a friggin' dragon. But right now,
I love it if you identify as a dragon.
Fantastic. Okay. But right now, my daughter is a girl, okay? And so we dress her up as a girl. So when you go out and you see her, oh, is it a boy or a girl? Clearly, right now,
it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I think that was a pretty dumb question. Now, if she's just in like gender-neutral Steeler outfit, which I've done before, she does have my hairline. We do look a lot alike. So people might think like, that might be a boy.
I think all babies look like babies. You know what I mean?
Correct.
They're babies.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're babies.
Still form.
Yes.
Kingsport Cal. We missed a super chat earlier, so they ordered my picks and sticks. Did you? Says Emma's jacket is so 90s. Love it. Have to know what Emma and Ken's coffee cups say. This is just
mine's like so. It's so funny. I was drinking out of this same coffee mug at home, which is a classic Josh Macuga show mug. Which I got mine when I made my appearance on the Josh Macuga show back in the day.
Fantastic episode.
And
Ken, those limited edition, I think we only ordered like 5 of those between the sheets mugs, so they're all here.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If you meet me in the alley behind our studio, I'll sell this. I won't even split the profits.
To the highest bidder.
Very limited edition. But we do have positivity report mugs going up on the merch store very soon. A big merch store launch. We got a couple more tees, hoodies, and a mug. So they're coming in hot. We can do that as well. I don't know. I don't friggin' picks and sticks. Thanks for buying them. I don't know where I was going there. I lost it, Fyffe. I lost it.
What's going on with you, Emma? How are you?
I'm good.
You know what? Let's talk about Emma Fyffe.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for bringing that back, Ken.
Yeah,
I am a fantastic host. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think the collective world is like, wow, Fyffe is really putting those thirst traps out there. She's
You're going there. Okay. Okay.
Listen, I know, and I
Look,
talked to Natasha
I've
about
shot
this.
with Cameron Rice. He didn't let me post my pictures.
Yeah.
He didn't let you post your thirst
You're
traps?
too hot.
He was like, I can't be attached to this.
And I know, listen, the thirst traps are for the poster.
They are for the poster.
Okay.
Yes.
That is, look fantastic.
Thank you.
Throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Cameron Rice takes a hell of a photo.
Yeah.
Okay? What has the reaction been like?
Mostly pretty respectful.
Yes,
Okay, actually,
okay.
can I tell you the hilarious thing? So I posted another one of my bikini pics yesterday.
Okay.
Because it had been a few days since I'd posted anything, and I liked how those photos took out. We shot them in Decker's pool.
Yeah.
Proud of it. You work hard.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, it was a nice
Post
afternoon.
away.
And I had a couple of comments that I went, I'm old, I guess, because I don't understand what this means, or I took like a weird, almost offense at it, and it was stupid things too, because basically there was somebody that commented that I was thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, and I'm like, but I'm skinny.
In their eyes, they see, like, listen,
So you had-
other people see what they see.
No, but thick apparently means that like you
Yeah.
carry weight in the right places.
Like that's thick with 2 C's on the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
a good-
hot thick.
That's hot.
Don't worry. We should normalize generations, because every generation, number one, every younger generation thinks they're the ones that invented sex. You didn't. You can.
No.
But this happens.
If you watch
Gen
the
X
Tudors-
was the coolest one at the time. Now we're
Totally.
It's normalized going to the Urban Dictionary and going, what does this mean?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I did.
What is it?
It's okay.
I looked it up on Urban Dictionary, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I shouldn't be.
No.
I shouldn't be offended.
Hit
by-
it.
That's
Yes.
pretty funny though. I get that.
Well done. Well done.
Because it's weird. Because like I enjoy oatmeal, I like mine a little more watery.
Sure,
so that
totally.
that sentence wouldn't make any sense.
Wouldn't
to
make
me.
any sense to you. And then there was like another comment where somebody said that they loved my little tummy, and I was like,
Oh, that's
my
fucked up.
stomach's
Excuse
really
my language.
Flat.
I'm trying.
Also, I don't like
Shut up.
the word tummy.
Yeah, tummy's the
I've
worst.
never liked that. That's any maybe with a baby, maybe with a critter.
With a
Yeah.
critter, yeah.
Yeah, well, you
got a
gotta
little
put a
tum
baby
tum.
on tummy time.
Got a little
Yeah.
tum tum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tummy time.
Yeah.
Different thing.
Stomach.
But I'm not a baby.
No, torso is even better than tummy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Stomach is very clinical.
Yeah.
Stomach is very clinical.
But what else are you gonna call it?
I
Your
like-
I don't
midsection?
I like your
Midsection.
stomach.
Hot
Okay.
midsection.
Getting hot and bothered here.
Yeah, so that was weird.
Yeah, but yeah.
But yeah, I got a lot of comments about how nice my smile was.
Ooh.
Honestly,
It's a
Hit it.
nice
Yeah,
one.
thank you.
Listen,
Thanks.
it's a part of the whole Fyffe package. Smile comes along. Now, what did the parents think of? Because listen.
the parents.
Yeah, has your mom or dad called me like, Emma?
So I played Val in a chorus line when
Oh.
I was 18 years old.
And I should know what this means.
Okay, so Val very famously sings Dance 10 Looks 3, which is the tits and ass song.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like my parents saw me perform an entire song about tits and ass when I was 18. So like we're just
That's fair.
we're fine.
We're
Okay,
good.
good,
Yeah.
good,
Good
Yeah.
family.
My parents gave up a long time ago. I mean, I don't post like thirst traps
Right.
because there's
Well, you don't know that. What you're posting might be working for someone.
Somebody.
Oh,
Yeah,
that guy
apparently
at
at
Shake
Shake
Shack.
So don't you worry.
Oh, lion hung.
Jack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
We
Listen.
are all our own thirst traps.
That's well
Does that
said,
make any
man.
sense? I don't know if that's
Yeah.
philosophically right. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean the thing about posting thirst traps is, as you say, like it's for the poster.
Sure.
Like it's
You
like,
work hard for your money, Emma Fyffe.
Yeah, and also it's like you're in a place where you're like, I feel good about myself, and
Correct.
I want to share this and be open about it, and that's how I feel right now. So that's what I'm putting out into the world.
It's out in your body, your work, your
Yeah.
feeling,
Yeah.
anything about it. I love it. And it's up to to the young men out there
Yes.
with keyboards.
To be responsible,
We'll come for
respectful. Yes.
you, but
It's so
just-
funny when I get lewd comments
Yeah.
from women. I don't feel as weird about when I
because
get them
because
from men.
Yeah, that
and
makes
this is
sense.
yeah,
I'll see the math on that.
it's the intention is different.
Yeah, it is. It's totally
The
different.
attention, the energy, the vibe is different.
Yeah.
I can yes.
Real quick, I just got a call out from Matt the Beardman chat. Said I sent too many super chats. They missed one. I caught it. I got it. It's my
Oh,
bad. I
oh,
missed it.
oh.
My daughter Etta, which I
Oh,
love that name.
that's
That's
such
a
a great
great
name.
Little Etta James. My daughter Etta just started walking. She's almost 11 months. I'm not crying. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah. We had this thing yesterday. Like, so the doctor puts Rosie on her feet, and like Rosie curls her feet. She's like, we got to work on straightening her toes a little bit, so that like when she starts walking, I was like, she's gonna start walking. Oh god. Because she was really strong, and she was standing. And she's like, "Oh look, she can do it." Because we got this little thing where she like
yeah.
stands in it now,
Yeah.
and she like kind of
Is it like
rotates around. Like a bounce around.
Okay, does it hang from the ceiling?
No.
Oh, okay,
Like
so
a
it's
Johnny
the
Jump
ones-
Up?
I had
Sorta
a Johnny
like-
Jump Up as a
Yes.
kid. I loved my Johnny Jump Up.
Hit it.
Yeah, Johnny Jump Up.
Good one for Johnny Jump Up. No, it's sort of like a Johnny Jump Up. The funny thing is her legs are a little too short right now to hit the bottom, so we got to put a pillow under there so her feet. And so
Those little kickers.
last night I'm like rolling out her toes, and then every time I put my fingers to roll out her toes, she like tries to grab my fingers with her toes. So she's like, I was calling her Nicholas Holt. And then you got that little
She's
feet.
Daniel Day-Lewis in my left foot. Where's she going?
Right? She's strong with her little feet. And also, she's a thick girl. She's thick. She's a dense, thick girl. So we've been
That's
calling
what you want for a baby.
correct.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
She put on another pound in a month.
I think at this point it's called ballast, right?
Ballast.
Ballast.
Ballast
Yeah,
for the
she got a little
storms
ballast.
that are coming, Annie.
Yeah.
Because we have like 94 different nicknames for her. And
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah.
I call her Chicken Nugget.
Oh, I call my cats Chicken Nugget all the time.
See, it's an easy nick. I mean, we call her
Yeah.
everything under the sun.
Yeah.
But she started solid foods yesterday, which is, again, she started with oatmeal. You have to start with like
yeah.
this like baby oatmeal that
Yep.
you mix with breast milk. I don't know.
Yeah.
She put it in her mouth and she was
Oatmeal.
like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
We made it. Because then we got to go to vegetables and you start going to fruits.
and then you'll start getting. Then she'll be able to have like baby cereal.
Correct.
And
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Avocados
And
often an early one
early.
for babies.
Watery oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Like my body, Ken. More watery oatmeal.
More
People are
watery oatmeal.
kind of coming after me at that one. I
The
don't
watery oatmeal
I don't
thing?
like oatmeal like porridge. Like
You don't like
where like
porridge.
2-3 bites
Yeah.
in, you're like,
Yeah.
no. I just
Yeah,
like
where
to
it's like cement in your mouth.
like to
Correct.
slurp it all down and get on with Tony Hawk too.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
correct. Kingsport Cal says thick
That-
means.
No, that's an important piece of video game history, Tony Hawk.
Well, also too, the more watery it is, you can like add some stuff to it. It kind of, but the thicker it,
Yeah.
literally, the thicker it is, the harder it is to consume.
Yeah, and then it does limit your options as far as what you
The
put
rest
in
of
it.
the day?
Yeah, the rest of the day. Yeah.
That might be how we lose weight, Ikaika. We just start eating
just
like
eat
one
oatmeal.
spoonful of oatmeal in the morning, and then we're done for the day until dunch.
That's about it.
Until done.
Until dunch.
This is a great comment. We want to hear a little bit more what's going on, but it came out of this conversation. I think this is a great moment.
Yes.
Adrian M asks, very honestly, so speaking as an ignorant, hot-blooded guy, what is the appropriate response to thirst trap? Asking honestly, innocently, because I'm clueless.
Adrian M, great question.
I think it's a great question.
That's a great
So,
question.
Emma, what do you find is appropriate, and what's the desire there?
Fire emojis?
Fire emojis are always good. Fire emojis are always good. Love fire emojis. Love heart eye emojis. Those are like when in doubt, emoji.
Ooh, that's a good slogan.
And
Put it on the table.
but not like not an eggplant. Don't fucking do that.
yeah. Eggplant with like the squirt thing?
Yeah,
Man,
don't
that's
do
not good.
that. Don't do
Oh
that. That's
God, they do
gross.
that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
See, I don't go on social much anymore. The kids these
Don't
days
do
with their
that.
eggplants.
I would say, but yeah, like heart eyes, fire, even the drooly face is fine.
Yes.
But yeah, just don't be gross.
Nothing gross.
How about
possessive?
Possessive, yeah. No possessive. If you just
Presumptuous.
if you say something like dang girl, you look fire, like that's fine. That's fine. Like
Yeah.
commenting on someone's appearance and saying you look hot is good.
Okay.
If you are overly sexualizing it, that's where it gets into the
That's-
bad
yeah.
territory because you are because that assumes ownership. You know what I
Yes.
like? You know what I mean,
Yeah.
Ken? Where it's like, oh, like I've definitely gotten comments where people are like, I just want to like, you
blank,
know,
blank, blank,
bl-
blank,
yeah,
blank,
yeah,
blank, blank.
yeah. Like,
With the lights on.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
no,
Yeah.
no thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah. I think that's there's a sense of possession, a sense of a right to something or somebody.
Yeah,
or an
well,
act
that's
that-
the thing is,
that's
I mean,
included in
ultimately
comments.
what it boils down to is like, don't try and take ownership of another person's body.
Boom.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's that simple.
Yes. It's your body.
Yeah, that's what it
Your
is.
thirst.
Because that's where you cross a boundary. You know what I mean? Because when you're
yeah.
putting these pictures out there, you assume that you are going to get some comments like this. But you know, whenever anybody says anything that is overly personal or is overly like sexual very directly in regards to you, that's where it crosses a boundary.
Totally.
I don't mind if you come into my comments and are like, dang, like your thighs look thick or whatever. Like, that's fine.
You tried, Emma.
I think with the emojis and comments, what I feel is best, and if you're going to do it at all, is find the virtual equivalent of this.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
And keep going.
And you have the perfect hat for it, Emma.
I do.
I also have a Peaky Blinders hat. Next show, we're wearing them together.
All right, perfect.
Maybe we
Adrian
should
says,
dress
"Thanks
up
for
like
clarifying."
Scottish.
Yeah.
Adrian, I think it was a great question.
it's a really,
I think
really
this
good
is important
question.
dialogue in this modern age of.
No, it's
do's and don'ts.
a good conversation to have. And again, like truly, I have a lot of people also that'll comment things like, "Oh, Emma out here trying to break the internet again." Like that's fine.
That's fine. It's funny too.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull it up here. Son of a, I had it. I lost it. No. Oh wait, here. Dana Medina says, "Huh? I always thought heart eyes or drooling emoji might have been too far. Thanks
No,
for
that doesn't.
asking,
Yeah,
Adrian."
and it's going to depend on the person. You know what I
Correct.
mean? That does not bother me at all.
Yeah.
But other people might have different boundaries than I do.
Right.
And it's also, again, you might be seeing some of the comments who knows them. Like if
Sure.
if Jen Decker posts that because she's like drooling over
right,
you in her own pool,
exactly.
that's a
Totally.
great thing for you. If it's
Yeah.
some dude from Altoona coming in going, bleh,
Yeah,
might
Throw
be-
the Toontown under the bus.
I have nothing against Altoona. It's just a
It's
funny
right in between
it's a
Pittsburgh and
funny
Penn State.
city. It's a funny city to reference.
It really
Yeah.
is. Toontown.
But it is also a weird scenario of sometimes I will have friends that'll like and if friends are coming in and commenting, my standards are different because I know them.
Correct. Well,
Oh yeah,
yes.
that we deal with these things far less obviously, but there's sometimes even with the old days, some of the fans. There was one fan who we loved. I remember you blocked him because he came in and said something about Josh's weight, and it's like, nope, you don't know me like that.
You don't get to
You
do
don't
that.
know me like that.
Yeah.
It's that parasocial relationship
Correct.
effect.
Yeah.
Sammy Lee Mendoza chimes in. Most important, no dick pics.
Yeah.
No,
That is-
don't ever send a dick pic to
Yeah,
somebody
that's-
unless they ask for it.
That-
And
Yeah.
even
Do
then,
not-
remember, everything lives in the cloud or on the
yes.
internet.
Oh my God, my buddy Jay, he used to be the
Porn.
social media coordinator for Team Envy and Dallas Fuel. There are a bunch of esports
Got it.
pro leagues.
Yep.
And he would do this social media seminar with all of the players where he basically said, don't ever send a fucking dick pic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just literally don't do it.
They say the same
Never
thing.
do it. Don't just put your dick away.
Same thing at rookie minicamp for the NFL. My buddy, I was like, dude, what's the first thing they tell you? He's like, don't send dick pics and
Yeah.
don't get married. I was
Yep.
like, oh, okay.
Hashtag
Yeah.
put your dick away might be a good
Put
thing.
the
Put
dick
your dick
away.
away.
Yeah,
And
no,
also
it's
don't
also-
be like, let me see those feet. Don't say that
no.
Yeah,
either.
no, that stuff. I mean, you know,
Don't do
Emma,
it.
but it's like,
I
and unfortunately,
I have a
sometimes.
wiki feed page.
Yeah, but unfortunately, sometimes.
Did you create it?
No, somebody
No,
else made it.
no.
It was so funny. One of the pictures on there, I wore sandals on TV Talk one time.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, no.
And so you're in a pic.
My feet too? Because I
Well,
wore sandals all the time.
You wore
back
sandals
then.
all the time. Yeah, I don't know. You might have a wiki feed.
Ooh, hairy wiki feet. Ding, bing, bing, like a hobbit.
Yeah, but yeah, the amount. I think until you're really, for us men, unfortunately, sometimes until we see it, we don't get it. The amount of things that Grace gets every day on the DM. It's
Yeah,
maddening.
because she's
it's
hot.
maddening.
So but that's the thing is like just because a woman is hot and putting herself out there doesn't give you free reign to pursue her in a sexual manner.
Correct.
Indeed.
Well said, Emma Fyffe.
Yeah.
Kingsport Cal comes in with a super says, if I was a beautiful woman, I would post pics too. You don't even have to be beautiful.
No,
You can,
Cal,
if you
if
think
you
you're
just
beautiful, just post them.
pictures.
Just not your ween and not your bunghole. Don't do either one of those. Just do whatever. Cover your body where it needs to be covered so you don't get kicked off the internet unless you want OnlyFans or you want to get into porn. And that
Which
is
is
up to
also
you.
fine.
That is
Yes.
fine.
Sex work is legitimate work.
It's work. I'm not telling you what to do.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what not to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of, do you want to see the new lighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we were playing around with
So
that.
next
is that the
Wednesday,
after
You can also see the sunlight of Burbank coming through the
coming
back.
through the. It's not perfectly sealed, Ken, and that was.
No, I
don't know
love,
who did
I
the
love that it's
construction
not.
here, Ken.
I love that it's not.
So next Wednesday, tonight, Kate Mulligan's coming on. We're going to play a full game of Futility, which Emma has played as well.
I have. It's so fun.
Thank you. We haven't done it in a minute, and we're working on like finalizing it to sell some things, yada yada yada. But also next Wednesday we're going to do the horror movie watch along because you all donated so much money that went to the Battle Buddy Foundation. So we're going to be watching a scary movie. Now, the only thing is we just checked, and Paranormal 3 is off of Amazon Prime.
Oh.
So we need to put up another poll for some of the movies that are currently on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
Amazon.
Amazon?
Robots and Amazons.
Because we got to do it on Twitch, right?
I thought we decided we were going to do something else.
Well, I thought we were going
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
said it on YouTube on the main show.
YouTube.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Right,
YouTube
right.
on the
we
main
hyped up that movie too much already.
Correct. Okay, so Paranormal Activity 3 on the YouTube channel for everybody next week, Wednesday main show. So that's going to be a long one. We might start early next week, so because it's a 2+ hour movie, I'm guessing. One of those stupid horror movies that go so damn
A lot
long.
of horror movies are not very long.
That's
That's
true. I
actually
don't
one of
know.
the
I've
things
never
I
watched
love
any of
about
them.
horror movies
Yeah.
is a lot of them are a tight 90.
Tight 90.
Yeah.
That's
You're not wrong.
That's
Movie gains
Good
a-
horror movie, 90 minutes.
Yeah, a movie gains a full star for me if it is 90 minutes or less. It gets an automatic star for being 90 minutes or less. Especially nowadays where all movies are like 3 hours long.
Listen, I like most Judd Apatow comedies. They could be easily 30 minutes shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I have to hear one more complaining monologue of Paul Rudd and friggin' Leslie Mann about being 40, I'm going to lose my mind.
Keep Paul Rudd out of this.
It's an hour and 34 minutes.
What is? This is 40?
No, Paranormal Activity.
Oh. I was like, no, I saw this is 40, and it is not an hour.
Like
and
it
34
is
minutes.
not an hour. It would have been better
Hour
if it
30,
was.
we,
Yeah.
we could do it. Maybe we'll start at
That's not-
3:45.
Yeah.
None of us wants to be here late.
Correct. ALV chimes in with a Chilean pesos who says, "Hi, Emma. What did you think of E3? Emma, what did you think of E3?
Well, I worked E3 with Ven. We actually were the official broadcast partners for TikTok,
Yeah.
which was really
cool.
neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was making TikToks throughout the day, and
Cool.
I did a post show every day. And I thought I have some notes for the producers of the event.
I've got notes.
It was too long.
Okay.
Did not need to be 4 days.
So like Judd Apatow.
Yeah,
movies?
it was a little like a Judd Apatow comedy.
Okay.
I think that there were definitely some really cool announcements to come out of it. A lot of cool looking indie games.
Cool.
But the problem is because of the way they did it, they had, and E3 has never been, E3 is a trade show. It's not a convention.
Sure.
So they don't do like panels at E3,
Mm-hmm.
but for this broadcast, they had some panels, and I felt badly because they had great talent on the panels, but everyone in Twitch chat was like, where are the video games?
Okay.
Because it's a trade show.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
You know, normally the way E3 works when it's in person is there's
Yeah, because my brother goes to it, and
Yeah.
he does not go to conventions.
Yeah, there's about 2 days ahead of time wherein you are going to press conferences, and then there's 3 days that the floor is open, and the individual developers and whatnot have presentations that you can go to on the floor, but it's not like you all go to a panel room and sit down and watch a presentation.
Gotcha.
They bring you in small groups for press. So again, it was weird as a virtual event. I thought
Next year will be in person, I would imagine.
next year
right?
it'll be in
Right,
person. Yeah. You know, and I you know, and it was frustrating for me a little bit watching some of the presentation. I thought that Alex and Jackie and Greg Miller did a fantastic job hosting it. And I thought all the media partners they had in were great, but it was just really frustrating for me. And something that I see year after year with E3 is every time I tune into a broadcast, the panel is all men. And I'm sick of that. So basically, and there was one, and Ovely was on there as a representative for G4.
I feel like
but
I
she
know
was
more
out one
female
day.
gamers at this point in my life.
Well, that's the thing is there are so many women who game, and there are so many women who are involved behind the scenes in gaming and in these esport orgs these days.
I met Lana Baczynski last week. She's amazing. You
Right.
know Lana? She's amazing.
And to not see women accurately represented in games journalism is absolutely infuriating to me.
yeah.
So
I hear you.
that's my takeaway.
Yes.
Most
that's-
important question.
That's a good note.
I think that's a very
That's a good
solid
Emma
note.
has notes
Yeah,
segment.
and I will say 2 things I've noticed about female gamers. One, as I've been going into these Twitch holes, most female gamers have cats.
Yeah, a
Lot
lot of women gamers have cats.
A lot of cat. I see a lot of cat stuff in the
Yep.
background or cats walking through.
Yep.
Second thing I've noticed, and what I would like to know is, should I buy a Switch solely for Mario Golf?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, because that looks amazing.
Mario
And-
Golf looks incredible. And
Holy
also,
cow, they
the
did it.
Switch is, it's such a great console because you can take it on the go, you can play it on your TV at home, and also it's still in a really affordable range. And the other thing that I love about the Nintendo Switch is they have a lot of really great indie titles as well.
Got it.
So it's very, it makes they really support a lot of indie developers.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Classic Japanese game system,
Yep.
Emma.
Yep.
Shively coming in hot with some E3 takes.
What do you
I'm
got?
gonna buy Mario Golf, and we're gonna play it this Friday because it comes playable Friday.
What?
Yay.
Yes! Okay.
Sorry. I'm very excited.
I'm so
watch all
excited
of
about
No
speed
PlayStation
golf. It looks so dope. It looks like utter chaos.
It's
I love
amazing.
it.
Yes. I mean, it looks kind of like how we used to, when I was a kid, we had this like junior membership at this golf course, and you could play anytime you wanted Monday through Thursday as like a junior golfer up until you were 18. So like when we were 15, 16, 17 years old at like 7 p.m., because it's like, it doesn't get dark until like 9, we would basically play speed Mario golf. So like you would like run to your ball, and you can only have 3 clubs: your putter, your driver, and whatever club you wanted in the middle. And you had to like run, hit the ball, whatever you want to do. And like we tried to play 9 holes as fast as humanly possible. And that's what Mario golf looks like.
Yeah, that's what speed golf is in
fun.
Mario golf.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that does seem fun to play in real life.
Jared Barkley chimes in and says, let's start telling people what the right things to do as well. I think we all know what's right for each other personally.
Well, and I think it also, like I said, it depends on the individual.
Yeah.
Like, people have different boundaries and different things that they're comfortable with.
Sure.
And just ask.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I love that.
Just do this.
Who was it that asked?
Just do this. Yes.
Who was it in the chat
Adrian.
that asked?
Adrian.
I really like that Adrian asked.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's this a teacher at Carnegie Mellon. His name was Randy Pash, and he unfortunately passed away very young. But he taught computer science. He was an amazing guy. He helped develop, like he was part of that first teacher that made that first emoji, because Carnegie Mellon was where they made the first, or emoticon, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And Randy Pash is he wrote this amazing book. It's very short. He wrote it for his kids as he was dying. And his main thing of like one chapter is called "All You Have to Do Is Ask."
Yeah.
Because if you don't ask, nobody knows what your intentions are or what you would like to do.
And don't be afraid to ask.
No.
Like it can be scary to ask. And when you do ask, that shows that you are interested in truly knowing the right answer and in respecting other people's boundaries. And again, like it all boils down to the idea of consent.
Totally.
Like,
Yeah. Is it okay?
yeah. Consent is very hot.
Consent is hot.
Consent is hot. Well,
Yeah.
I can't say it's a shirt anymore. Chloe will get mad at me.
Do you know Chloe Condon?
No.
She's our Posit Tech video reporter here on Fridays, every other Friday. She works for Microsoft. We became friends on
sick.
Twitter because I love Clippy and she loves Clippy.
Oh, Clippy.
And she writes code and she works at she's
That's
big into STEM and female STEM and doing
that.
that whole thing. So it's amazing. Okay, Ken,
Mm-hmm.
you want a dad joke? Emma, you want a dad joke?
Absolutely.
Emma,
let's
you
do
just legally have to say yes.
Yes, you have
Okay.
to. Look how little she is there. She's so big now. All right. This one's for you, Emma.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, can you put the cat out? And then he responds with, I didn't know it was on fire. Come on.
I'll accept that one.
Okay.
All right, I like it.
Thanks.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, that's what that gets me. All right, let's do some videos that make me smile and we can get out of here.
You too. Good night. You big girl, don't cry. Okay? You want a kiss?
Oh.
Love you.
No.
You big girl, don't cry. Okay?
Yeah, this is my life. This is where it's going, guys. She's not good. Yeah, listen.
You want a kiss?
Oh, you're so cute.
So sweet. Oh, little girl. I love you.
That's adorable.
All right, okay, go. What's next? All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
This guy's like, the thing got caught, and now it's humping the bush. This is what we didn't know was possible with outside of a car dealership.
Nice.
Is that or a
Doing
Denny's?
some
Whatever.
Twerking.
It's twerking.
Twerking.
It's really getting it.
Yeah.
It's just stuck on that bush.
Yeah, that's.
Jerry, I did not see this coming. Damn it, Dave. Stop the floaty thing from humping. That's twerking it out there, and people are making a mess.
But you know what? They're probably getting so many more customers.
yeah.
Like that little.
Oh, I'd stop for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know your
He's
inflator
working it.
thingy is twerking?
Working.
Yeah, I'll take some snow tires. Thanks so much. All right, what's next? Okay,
Last one.
last one.
Oh no.
Look at how many cute animals are in this
man.
picture. The bird is riding the
Overload.
puppy,
There's a bird.
and there's ducks
on
with
a
the puppy.
Put a bird on it.
A little parakeet on the puppy.
Oh, this is too
no.
It's unbelievable.
Overload.
Oh no.
Cute pet owner. That's a great channel.
Wow.
I mean, look at
Oh,
this
look
little-
at the
bird.
duckies.
I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna get the bird.
There's a bird on me.
Here, look, I'll play other ones. Look at all of them.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
no. They're all over.
Oh, yeah. I
no.
think I've
The
seen
little hamsters.
I always wanted it. Oh, and there's a kitten comes up to it. I always wanted a
When they're
hamster, and my
sharing an
parents said I could never
egg.
have one.
I think some of these I'll hear down
Oh,
the hall
yes.
in our house. Oh no!
Oh,
and I'm like,
the
what are you
puppies.
watching now, Grace?
Yeah.
Just cute
Oh,
puppies.
this
and
is
cute
a
babies.
baby.
Oh, they love each other. Aw.
Where are they? It's like looks like paradise too.
I
They're like on
know.
a mountain somewhere.
Beautiful
yes.
sunset.
Cute,
yes.
cute puppies in a mountain range and a
Cute.
kitten.
Almost looks like Santa Clarita.
To a point. It's a little too green right there on the edge, Ken.
Yeah.
All right. So fun. Emma, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for informing the people of the proper responses to thirst traps.
You're very welcome.
And
Anytime.
Thanks for bringing the Fyffe knowledge.
Yeah.
And thanks to Kim Fyffe for tuning in.
Yes.
I've met your parents. They're amazing people.
They're pretty great.
And again, when next time your dad comes to California or we're in
Yeah.
Arizona, we're playing golf.
Okay, great.
Because Mark
I'll let 'em
Riley's
know.
into golf now too. Ken can
Oh,
be our
yeah.
caddy,
Okay.
aka our announcer.
Yeah.
You Keiko tear his back muscles. We'll
Great.
do something.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, how's the ankle? Ankle Watch 2021. How's the ankle?
It's better.
Oh.
I can walk. I just can't turn fast.
Oh,
But I can walk straight.
good.
That's good.
No serpentining today.
Told you,
We'll be
10-day
all right.
DL. I'll be good.
10-day DL.
Yeah.
10-day
We might
DL.
bump it to 7. So
Might bump it to 7. We have one last super chat in here from
Ooh,
Scott Douglas.
okay.
Says, for Emma
Okay.
or anyone that wears glasses,
Yes.
if you take off your glasses to look at your cats or dogs, do you say, let me look on you with my own eyes? Or is that just me with my Vader?
Vader's his cat.
Yeah, Vader's
That's-
cat.
I don't do that, but that is fantastic,
pretty
and I
good.
really appreciate you sharing that.
It's a good dad joke.
Scott. That is a good dad joke.
Good
That's a
cat dad joke.
That's a good cat dad joke.
And that is a reference that I just got. It's when he takes off his mask. Got it.
Yep.
It came to me.
Yep.
Return of the Jedi, Mark Riley, Ken
You got there.
Knapsack.
Yep.
I
You
got
there.
it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Proud.
Yep.
Proud
Yep.
of you, dude.
Let me reread that. Let me
Yes.
reread that
Yep.
because
Yep.
Okay.
Get there.
Try it again. Try it
Feel
again.
it
because
with
I
the
botched
Vader.
it.
Yeah.
Try it
I
again.
botched it.
Getting down.
And all the Star Wars fans out there like, hey, you Macuga, no, ain't about Star Wars.
No,
actually-
I love, Josh Macuga explaining Star Wars is honestly one of the greatest things that's ever happened to the internet. So
Freaking Shmi Skywalker. What are you doing? Okay.
hopefully banging Qui-Gon.
I
Jinn.
mean,
Like,
for real.
come on!
Talk about thirst trap.
Come on!
She's out there in the desert, like trying to not look hot. And she's like, "Oh, Qui-Gon," and he's like, "Shmi." Where is our? Is there any like sexualized fan fiction of Shmi Skywalker?
Yes.
Are
Qui-Gon?
you fucking kidding
There
me?
is.
There's
Yes,
a lot.
there is.
There's
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Listen.
Yeah.
What?
Have you-
Stop yelling at me.
Okay.
I'm kidding. It's fine. There you go. There you go. I do go full BB-8.
That was great.
Was that BB-8 or was that
That
R2?
was
That was R2.
Oh, cool. All right. And lost all my Star Wars credit. All right, here we go. Scott Douglas. For Emma or anyone that wears glasses. If you take off your glasses. No, see, I did. If you take off your glasses to look at your cats or dogs, do you say, let me look at you with my own eyes? Or is that just me with my Vader? Is that how he
Okay,
sounds?
No, that's he still
does he
sounds
sound?
like James Earl Jones.
Oh, he does?
Let me
At that
look
point.
on you with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you do that in the play?
Yeah.
In-
Oh, yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
a little bit more
Funny.
exaggerated.
Yeah,
and-
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We do that too.
It's sand. Emma Fyffe, you're the best. Tell everybody what you're up to.
Well, you can find me at my name, Emma Fyffe,
Mm-hmm.
all over the internet, wherever Emma Fyffes are sold. I got a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Emma
Boom.
Fyffe. Should be getting back on there hopefully next week. I've been kind of busy with some writing assignments and things
Cool,
this week.
cool.
And then also doing stuff over on Ven. If you live in Denver, you can see me on KDVR
Whoa.
Thursday mornings at 8:45 Denver time, 7:45 this time.
Okay.
And also I am on KTLA 5 Live on Thursday afternoons.
Boom.
Yeah.
Fyffe for life. Second rule of Fyffe Club is you do local news.
Do local news. Yeah.
Boom. And the third rule of Fyffe Club is
Subscribe to the GPA and buy your sticks and picks. And
good.
Yeah.
you're crushing. You nailed it. You didn't have to go
Yeah.
on any further.
Yeah.
We love you all. Thanks. We love you all so much. Ken, we got a live show today at 4 p.m. Pacific. Kate Mulligan here. We're playing Futility.
Yep. Futility, actual game of living with Kate Mulligan
Boom.
at 4.
We're shooting a bunch of stuff this afternoon that you guys are going to see pretty soon. And we appreciate you all being here every single weekday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific. Tomorrow on the show, I'm waiting on a possible guest you guys will know. When I do, Friday, Mark Ellis will be back. And then Friday, Josh Purdy, Tyler Boone versus Alessandro Torresani. And Thursday, the afternoons is back. Amanda and baby Rosie will be in the building.
Wow.
Yeah, she comes on for the afternoons. She's a very well-behaved baby for now until we have to start sending to daycare.
Last week she pooped twice on the show.
On
but
the show.
It was a good behaved poop on the show.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well said. Remember, positivity is an active choice. You choose it every day. Text somebody, call them, tell them you love them. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you tomorrow.